Good evening, everyone. Tonight, I would like to say a few words about the very real need for spirituality in the world. There is a lot of spirituality in the world already, of course, but the kind of spirituality I'm talking about here has to do with thorough, deep, and complete self knowledge. Complete self knowledge. Authentic spirituality is not necessarily about believing in stuff, although it can include that, but its aim is thorough, complete, and deep self-knowledge. Without this complete, thorough, and deep self-knowledge, we are forced to live our lives in the very small realm of sensory attachment and perception, psychical attachment and perception, meaning the realm of emotions and thought. And within the realm of thought, there is, of course, the realm of belief and opinion. And that's it. That's all. That's mostly all that we know, not knowing, not realizing that our true self is beyond all that. Our true self, pure consciousness, or what we can otherwise call the soul, is beyond the realm of thought, opinion, desire, and sensory perception. We ought to know what this real self is, what are its laws, and what can an Atmic, meaning a consciousness of the realm of the soul and perhaps beyond, what such a consciousness can bring to our existence here on earth. In fact, we should aim at knowing what is our real and true self. We should aim at knowing it because within the qualities of the soul are the solutions to pretty much all of our problems. All of them. Most of our problems today derive from a sense of thinking that the person we believe we are is all that we are. And so, endless conflict will emerge from that. Because if I identify, for example, if I identify as a black man, which I am, but if this identification becomes too intense, too important, or important beyond the mere superficiality of the person I am, then, as a black man, perhaps I'm starting to have a problem with people of other races. Perhaps I start to feel entitled to some stuff because of history of the country where I live. Perhaps I can feel all kinds of things which have nothing to do with the nature of the soul. It has only a thing to do, or things to do, with this circumstantial and impermanent condition of me being a black man. And so it goes for all kinds of ways people identify as this or as that. This identification with our temporary, impermanent self, circumstantial self, mortal self, is the cause of so many problems and misunderstandings today. There has to be, in fact, there is a way to go beyond that and forget about all of these identities which serve next to no purpose, and realize that all of us are basically souls. The soul is not a circumstantial thing or entity. It's not a temporary or mortal entity. It's beyond all those notions of time and circumstance. Therefore, it is far more important than this very small and temporary identity that we feel we must have and cultivate and bolster and impose upon others for some mysterious reasons which I don't really understand, because we feel this is all that we are, which is not true, which is not the case at all.